sometimes the HDMI, something conflict with the mouse pad, so I cannot. Let me change it. This one. So I can start. Oops. I cannot control. My mouse is not working. Let me start again. I don't know what happened. Okay. Go back to that. So if you go to, I try to run the program. So this is the Java, Java application with the Java file. So you can just run. If you have the Java version, you can quickly run the program. If you go to this link, so this is a kind of simulation of the CPU scheduling. So please run the program. It's very simple and intuitively you can understand. So it shows such the simulation of the CPU scheduling algorithm. So you can easily understand how the first come first serve. So in this example, this is a kind of queue. Okay, ready queue. This one, the blue one means is selected by the CPU, and the red one is waiting, and so on. It will be processed. Then the issues are first come first serve, round robin, and then other. So it's very simple and very easy to understand. So you can understand the CPU scheduling algorithm. Unfortunately, my mouse is not working with that virtual machine, so you can test with any other. Okay. The operating system. We have the 5 minutes, so start the 7. Five years ago, when I visited my parents' home in South Korea, so I got haircut in the second floor of the nearby my parents' home. Then I saw this situation. So this is in front of the department store. Then the parking lot is over here, and a lot of cars coming to enter such a department store, and this is the intersection. As you can, this guy is coming to here and here and here, the all four direction. So this is called. This is the deadline situation in our real life. What can be the solution? First, the easiest way is we can bomb here and remove all this car and start again. Really happen in operating system. Another solution, this is not practical in this situation. Another solution, we can back up one of them. Still not solved. Maybe solved if this car is back up, this car moving, come to here, then this car, and finally it can move. So you can back up. Okay. So in this chapter, we are going to, because how many processes we are creating? Many processes. And the resource, as I keep saying, resource is always limited. It's not unlimited. Because of that, always cause the problem. If the resource is not limited, So unlimited, the textbook is less than the 100 pages. It's really simple. Whenever the process needs the resource, assign. We don't need the CPU scheduling. We don't need the management. Just assign. But since we have the limited resource, limited way to drive, so it causes a problem. So in this chapter, we are going to define what is the deadlock. We know intuitively what is the deadlock, but from the operating system point of view, what is a requirement of the deadlock, and then what is the solution to solve the problem. I can answer the practical solution of the deadlock in nowadays. The practical solution of the deadlock in operating system, ignore. So the reason is that you can see there's no the policeman over here. So how many times this one happened? Happened a lot in the many street and like the Christmas Day or the New Year's Day. So it will be happen. So if the policeman come to here and arrest some of the driver, it will be complicated. Just ignore them by themselves. If they are intelligent, they will. What not selfish, it will be solved. So it's in operating system. Actually, deadlock is very, very expensive. The problem to solve. Okay. So instead, the operating system ignore such a deadlock situation, deadlock problem. However, somebody needs to solve the problem. What will be the solution? Whether by himself or herself, or to cancel the driving to other side. So from time to time, if your application is not running, Control C, right? Control C is the manually create interrupt signal. Interrupt. You stop the current, the instruction, because it's something happened. The stop. So usually, most of the current operating system give the authorized to the user. Application program. User is yourself is fully in charge of such a deadlock situation. However, we are going to see what is the deadlock and how to solve the problem in the next class. So on Wednesday, so we will continue the lecture. Then the Monday, we will have the midterm exam. Before that, why don't you go to the quiz? There is a test exam. Enter the test exam, you need to have the lockdown browser. So which means before you come to here, please install the lockdown browser. Then we can save our time. Okay, any questions? Thanks so much. We will see on, is it Wednesday or Monday? Is it Monday today?
No, Wednesday.
So we do not have next class. Next class will be midterm exam. Oh, okay.